We are going to create a donation form with simple HTML. Let's see how to create it. So you have to start with the form tag. Okay, and inside the form I'm going to use a tag called field set, which will be a container to add all my form components into a making all the form components into a single container. Okay, and inside the field set I'm going to add the legend, where the legend name is donation form. So in the result you can see that the donation form has come. Okay, so now we have to add the first name. Okay, I'm just adding the first name. First name as the label. Okay, and then I'm creating input type is equal to, I need it as a text box, so I'm giving as a text, and I'm giving a default format as a double br tag, and I have to get the last name as well, the same input. I'm just creating text, and I'm using double br for a proper formatting. And then I want to get the mail id as well, so I'm creating a mail id box with a label box. So input type is equal to text, and br is a tag which is used to display, which is used to give some new line, that is to give a break lines. Okay, and the next control will be displayed in the next line. Next I want to get a contact number, so I'm using contact number, and I'm going to get that in text box. So type is equal to text, and I'm using the default br. Now I want to show what is the donation amount they are going to donate. So for that I'm using a radio button. Okay, input type is equal to radio, and for that I'm using $50, and the default, that is I'm giving one br, and input I'm just using, going to copy and paste this, but I need four. So how many number of rupees you just wanted to add, you can add up to that. So I'm just adding until 150 and 200. Okay, so until that they can enter. This is for the radio button, and I am giving the full address. Okay, I want that in a text area, so I'm just giving text area, and I'm just closing the text area here. You can see that it is displaying like this. See, the difference between the text box and the text area is, in text box you can give only limited number of characters, maximum it will get up to 30 to 50, but in address, that is a text area, you can give any number of characters, that is it will accept more than 50, that is until 100 or 200 it will accept. See, if this increased. Okay, so I'm just typing, you can see that the scroll bar is appearing. Okay, you can see something here. Okay, you can see find the scroll bar here. Okay, so that is what the difference between the text box and the text area. And finally I just want to use the submit button, so I'm using input type is equal to submit. Okay, it will create a submit button. So if you want it as a proper format, you can give a br tag, and then another br, and in the submit you can make it as a center. Okay, and this closing center should be at the end of the submit, the sorry, end of the submit button. And if you want to just give some color, background color, so that you can give it inside the body tag, body bg color, that is a bg means background color. I'm just giving like yellow. Okay, and I am closing this body tag at the end of the form tag. So here is your simple donation form, you can see here. Okay, so the very first line is what? Body is a tag where bg color is an attribute, and bg color is to display the background color for your web page. Okay, so you can also use the hex code. Okay, hex code means within double quotes you can use a hash, and then you can give some combinations of numbers. Okay, and you can use the combination of a 1 to 1. Okay, this is also a hex code. You can see that it is coming up as a maroon color. Okay, and if you know exact name of that and if it is allowed, then you can directly make use of the color name itself. Okay, and we have already discussed about all these basic form elements in my previous video. You can see a simple sign in form and a simple sign up form, which you can create it using a html. And you can also check other basic videos like marquee tag, how to insert a marquee tag, hr tag, and important tags which you will be using it in html. In the further sessions I'll be uploading about javascript, how to embed javascript in html, and that is what we're going to see from the next video. Stay tuned, take care, bye bye.